Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to use a stack from the C++ standard library, how to push elements onto the stack and how to pop elements off the stack. If you're not familiar with a stack yet, feel free to check out my video on what a stack is. I put a link in the description below. In order for you to use a stack in your C++ program, you first need to add an include directive at the top to include the stack. Then you can create a new stack object by typing std:// stack. Then the template argument, I'll use integers, and then an identifier. Now in order to push an element onto the stack, you just call the push function. In this case, I have a stack of integers, so I push 3 integers here, 35, 49, and 23. A stack is a LIFO data structure. LIFO stands for last in, first out. So the elements that I pushed onto the stack is 35, 49, 23. 23 was the last one that's pushed onto the stack, so that will be the first one that will be popped off the stack. I can check the top of the stack by calling the top function, s.top. This gives me the top element on the stack, which is the last element that was pushed onto the stack, without removing it from the stack. So if I output this and I run this program, you can see it shows 23. Now what I want to do is I want to continuously pop the elements off the stack as long as the stack is not empty. So I'll use a while loop to check if the stack is empty. Here I use the empty function. Then I declare an integer variable to store the top element. So I call top again. I output the top element. And finally, I pop the element off the stack by calling s.pop. After the while loop, I output a line break. And now when I run this program, you can see this outputs 23, 49, and 35. So it first checks if the stack is empty. It's not empty, so it enters the loop. It takes the top element, which was the last element that was pushed onto the stack, which is 23. It outputs 23 in the space, pops it off the stack. So now we have 49 and 35 left. It checks again if the stack is empty. It's not empty, takes the top element, which was then the second last element pushed onto the stack, which is 49, outputs 49, pops it off the stack. There's one element left, which is 35, takes 35, outputs it, and then it pops it off the stack. And by that point, the stack is empty, the condition is false, and it outputs the line break and ends the program. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.